Why did I start my company? There are some key aspects that led me to start this company in 2019. First of all, communication. Communication for me with patients is critical. And I noticed that when I became a doctor, the time that I spent with my patients was shorter and shorter. Usually in the traditional medical practice, the time that we spend with patients is between 7 and 10 minutes. And as a physician that needs to dissect complex medical conditions like autoimmune diseases, this time is not enough. I wanted to spend more time with my patients, and I wanted to give them everything that I know. I wanted to help them understand the disease, where they are in the process of that disease, and what are the treatment options. Time was of essence. Second, I also believe that patients need more than medication to manage their health. I always had an integrative approach in my mind, one that will incorporate nutrition, exercise, mindfulness into the plan that I would present to patients, because how you lead your life is how you're gonna have outcomes in your life. I couldn't implement that in a hospital or an insurance-driven environment. There is no time. Plus, the traditional medical system does not incentivize any physicians to have that kind of approach. Physicians these days are judged based on their productivity rather than the quality of the medical care that they provide to patients. Even when I struggled to give my patients more information, I knew that they wouldn't be able to access me until the next appointment, which was many times months away. How much could I tell them, and how much could I expect them to remember from everything that I recommended? Another aspect was access, because access is a problem these days. Do you know that most patients have to wait between 4 and 6 months to see a specialist like me? And that if you are lucky to have a rheumatologist in your area. Do you know that there are patients that have to travel for tens or hundreds or even thousands of miles to be able to see a specialist? When they need a specialist like me, usually they have to wait for months in pain, in stress, and despair. Even for patients that need to follow up, they would not have the access in the day when they need an appointment. Many patients also need to pay someone to take care of their kids, take time from work, drive from their office, and then once they come to the office, they have to wait in a waiting room. I am one of the first ones that adopted telemedicine as a specialist in the United States. I thought that going to a doctor should be accessible and should be or could be done from the comfort of your home or from your office. I was also bothered by the lack of transparency. Working in a traditional medical system, we as physicians have absolutely no idea about how much a laboratory test or an imaging test or even the treatment that we prescribe to our patients, how much it's going to cost. And as doctors, unfortunately, we can harm our patients financially. Do you realize that approximately 70% of the field bankruptcies in the United States are because of medical expenses? Now, stepping outside of the traditional system, I can offer my patients great options to pay for their laboratory test or imaging test. We actually are able to optimize the cost for them. All the prices are disclosed to the patient before they get to the lab or before they get to the imaging center. We are a little bit different compared to a traditional medical practice that you know. Even if you don't have insurance, you can still see us. If you have insurance, you have that option to use your insurance for your laboratory tests, imaging tests, treatments. In either situation, it's gonna be your choice, and we are here very happy to help you navigate the system and make a decision that is most rewarding for you. If you need a super bill from us, we are very happy to provide that to you, but you should consider to seek reimbursement from your insurance company by yourself. For our practice, patients, we are able to offer very discounted prices for their imaging studies, for their laboratory services, and for many of the treatments that we prescribe. Patients will never receive surprise bills from our office, and we will never financially burn them. If access is a problem and you cannot see a rheumatologist for many months to come, you are very welcome to come here. If you are someone that was diagnosed with a disease, or you want to check if the treatment that you get is the appropriate treatment for you, you are very welcome to come for a second opinion. If you tried everything and the traditional medical system has failed you, but you are still looking for answers, you can contact us because we are here to help you. For more information, you can visit our website, rheumatologistoncall.com, or you can call our office at 650-525-4404. We are here to help you.
Rheumatologistoncall.com